Okay, so welcome back. This is gonna be a quick video. It's my updated version of Lair Darkness. Pretty much what I have right now. It's not the 100% complete version, but it's really playable. It's way better than the last one I showed you guys. And you'll see how I actually made this better. So first off, Arima. You already know Arima is pretty good. It could do a lot of things, but mostly you're using to get the field spell, which is the best thing in the deck. Then Lilith, she pretty much lets you do everything else and get all your pluses. Really good. Now I added one Malice because believe it or not, in the grind game this is good, and having her actually helped Lilith keep on with getting trapped and stuff. So this is not bad. Tour guide, I upped this to 3. This is amazing, and this is the reason I'm actually playing this deck because tour guide is at 3. It's really good. Tour guides target this, and this. Obviously, this is to search whatever you freaking want. Another tour guide, hand traps. You can send Jack. You can send a lot of things. I am actually testing out some BA option. I might put at least 1 or 2 more cards for like BA because with tour guide I can always get them to the field, they're negated so that they can pop, and then I either link them off and get their effect, or XYZ, and then during the opponent's turn I can get 2 effect going on. It's really good. Same thing with this one. I can get tour guide, get this one, XYZ, do whatever shenanigans, and then get this effect with the other effect. It's crazy. This high ceiling. I really like having this in the deck. Also Jack. Playing Jack, I do need better traps. That's why I don't have this 100%. There's some traps that even though they're good, you need Lair on the field. With this guy, pretty much what you need him for is not only to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, but mainly is to use the trap. This is somewhat a trap trick on, I won't say on steroid, but this is really good, and it's a quick effect, so you can always use it on response. So, and anything that your opponent has to throw at you, and even if you don't get a trap, at least you see the top 3 cards. So if it's gonna be something there, you can rearrange it to however you like. This is really good. Another thing that is crazy, you guys will see, I am playing this guy because it's a way I can search it, and just by protecting him, your opponent cannot special summon. It's crazy. I know, it's amazing. Freaking love it. Hand trap, I don't play too much. I do play some on the side deck, but main deck I only play 1 Ash, 2 Ghost Bell, and then 2 DD Crow, because it's the best option right now. These are against Drytron. Same thing with this. There's 2, so Drytron matchup are not the hardest for me because I have all these, and to be honest, I don't really tribute, I don't special that much, or it doesn't really matter that much. If I get at least 1 or 2 hand traps, they can't play, or if they play, it's a shitty board and I just get over it. Then yeah, that'll be all my monsters for spell cards. The best spell card in the freaking deck. Sadly, there's no really way of actually getting it like quicker. I do have like 6-7 ways of getting it quicker, but the thing is that sometimes if you don't have the right card, just having Lair on the field kind of sucks, but you do need to play it. It's amazing. I just really feel that Lair should get a little bit more support. This deck could be like the next tier 0, or at least 1, and then you probably will think that I'm crazy, but this deck has high ceiling, especially that you actually play around with the opponent's monster to get gains for you, and then you get tokens. Like, it's plus and plus and plus, and on top of that, it's also what you call it, a floodgate, because it makes everything dark. So against some decks that they need the attribute, it's pretty good. And even Salad, which a more popular deck, having this on field, they can go into their Salamangreat cards or stuff because they need fire. So this is really good. Size of the Brethren, I have it. I'm not a big fan. I tried it. It's not that bad. If you play this going first and all your effect goes through, most likely you will win the game. The only thing is that you pay 2,000 life point, and on top of that, you're restricted for battle phase, special summoning. It's it's a love and hate relationship. I might cut down this to two and explore more options. And the other thing that is bad, if you don't have enough target in your deck, you can't even use it. So sometimes it's really dead, and drawing multiple of these are freaking breaks. So I think I might just cut it down to two. But it's not bad. In this deck, you kind of need to, because you need, to play a little bit more aggressive. Um, and even though I still hate this, but I always put it in my deck because I do need the draw. It's part of a extravagance. I might get the new ones, but I'm not gonna rape myself and spend like $90 on each. I got these when they're like $90 to $100. Now they're worth like $20, and these are like the original ones. So I'm not gonna do that to myself. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not, I have a life. I'm not gonna spend all my freaking savings on freaking cards. But yeah, this for now it's really good. I played one Call by the Grave because why not? This deck actually needs it. And then, even though that there's not a lot of things that they can hand trap you with, just having it's good not only for hand traps but a lot of stuff. And people don't expect it. Now for Lair, to search it, obviously Terraforming one. I don't like playing that card, but whatever, I have to, I guess. Also Metaverse. These cards are not, I don't really like them, but I need to because I seriously need Lair. This one I will say it's better than Terraforming, in a way. If you go first, going second, obviously Terraforming is way better. So it's, I need it. It's my second and, well, my fourth and fifth Lair, you could say. I added compulsory because sometimes, like I said, I have Lair on the field, but I don't have the proper material to use Lair. Or sometimes I have cards that I need Lair, and I cannot use it because I don't have Lair. So these doesn't matter if Lair is on the field or not, because it's, you don't require them. There's no cost. You could just use it, and bouncing a card back in the head is not the best thing. But some decks just need their normal summon, or if they link summon to something, you can send it back to the extra deck, and that's actually really really good because it's not like they have it in their hand. They have to commit materials again. So this is really good. Torrential. This card is amazing, especially with trap tricks. So what I did on the tournament the other day, I tribute something with Lilith, and at the end of the turn, since Larry's on the field, you're supposed to get a token. I just trap trick into this. I had no monster on the board, or I probably had like two. I don't even think I had, no. My board was wiped clean. End phase, I got my token because of Lair of Darkness. I chain torrential and I destroyed the whole opponent's board. He was perplexed. He was astonished. He's like, "What the hell?" It was the next like level play. This is really good. And you don't need that many because you have multiple way of even recycling these back. Now, Ballista. I really hate this card, but I have no other option because I don't have the proper target. Well, not proper target. I don't have the proper cards to play, so right now I'm playing these. But in the future, these will be Dragon Prison. But it's $40. It's a little bit tight, but I will play Dragon's Prison instead of Ballistas, just because you don't really need Lair. You don't really need Lair, but to get the full potential, the full value of it, then you would need Lair. But it's not bad, I guess. It removes whatever you want from the field. The staple in this deck, obviously, the Dogmatic Punishment. You'll see why. The extra deck, obviously. One back to the front line. I do want to play at least one more. Sadly, I only have one copy. This is super cheap, but my locals, they never freaking have that card, and I don't want to buy it on TCG Player or Amazon, whatever. And the last thing, Trap Chick. That's the only one you need. I wouldn't recommend to actually play more. These are the most important cards, guys. Your tokens. See? So that's about it. Alright, so let's go to the extra deck really fast. Super Poly Target. Well, this. Okay. So with Lair, this anything works. This too, but most of these for invoked. You know that crap they use in fusion. This is really good. This is for anything. This is for zombies. There's a really strong zombie player in my local, so I use that. And then for the Monica, this because it lets me so super poly. Why not? I only play one copy because I only have one copy, and I can always get it back with Omega, so it's not like I really need two copies, but having two copies is good, especially that I play freaking Extravagance. But one copy right now is doing the work. This is a really good spice, especially with Tour Guy. I get so many pluses with this guy. I get to negate one card. Well, not technically negate, but it makes it that we draw one card. So if the opponent needs an effect to go through, I can just pretty much dodge it, and then we both draw a card, which is not bad. Okay, he's drawing a card, but it's not like it affects me too much because if a card that he needs to go through, I can technically negate it with this, and plus I get another card. This is good. And on top of that, since I play the BA card Scarm, I can always search in the end phase, or if I have Rhino attached, I can get another effect. This is really 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 good, and I hope people actually start picking this up because it's really good, and I might actually get some more BA's card so I can do some crazy stuff. But this card is freaking good, bro. You guys should try it out. For links, obviously this I might get the other one, the link one that steals a monster. I think it's called, it's 1009 or Anima or something like that. But the one that the one that steals a monster, that one, it's new. It worked in this deck. Why not? The link spider because of the token. This actually is really good. Sometimes I can make it because, for example, I get tour guide, I go into Sengen, make this, Sengen gets an effect, and then if they ever destroy this, I can always get anything that I really need from the deck. I mean, from the graveyard back to my hand. Sometimes they like people that I play will not try to destroy this because they know I could get something valuable from my graveyard. And if no one really wants to destroy this, I destroy myself with torrential and I still plus, so it's not bad. Uh, Generic stuff, nightmares. Why not? I was playing the other one. Well, actually, I do play unicorn. Talking crap. So the three, I was playing the second Phoenix. That's what I was gonna say. I got confused, but I cut it for this because this protects Lair, and on top of that, it tributes. So I get so many tokens at the end of the phase. And with Lair, this actually contribute one of the opponent's monster. So why not? That's actually the extra deck. It's not bad. I love it. I don't think I'll change it that much. I might get one or two more cards, maybe Anaconda. But I don't really play Super Poly in the main, so it's not like I really need it. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And the last thing is my extra deck. I actually do like my extra deck. Most of the time I always say that I'm building it, or I just put some cards together. But actually, this is not bad because this deck doesn't really need that many things. Mostly the thing in the main deck, it's everything that I need. So for back row hate, obviously for Heartbeat for the Storm, why not? One Twin Twister because I have something else I'll show you guys. The 3 Super Poly because there's some decks that I would really want to see this firsthand. Especially I have a friend that he always ends up like on few negates and few interruption. He plays ABC, and I always on his board with Super Poly or Invoked. There's tons of deck that if I go second, just opening Super Poly makes me win the game. That's how broken this is. Or Super Poly and Lair, I break almost any field, so it's not bad, and people really won't expect it. Then I'm actually playing this out. Share ride for like game 3. No one actually would expect that I even play this, but this is really good because there's a lot of decks that search, and since I play 5 hand trap, this will actually help me draw into the hand traps, so this is not bad. Or if they don't play that much, then yeah, I might not draw, but they won't really set up a good board. And it's good. I'm actually I like it at two. Three is too much, but two it's the perfect ratio for me, and I've seen some results. It's not that bad. It's a quick effect. So since you're playing layer, most likely they will try to pop it. So not only they will waste you know, like a car going to Phoenix or wasting whatever they're gonna do, you can just chain it still plus, so it's not bad. Now I play one Maester because I don't currently owe the second one. They rate me in the freaking locals. I bought this crap for like $6, which is not really worth that much, but whatever. I did it because I really needed to. I will play two copies. And then the last, one more copy of Ash. If I know that I really need the hand traps, I would just add these two, and I'll play like I think like 7 hand traps, which is not bad. And I'll just take out whatever I don't need. So for sure, I will most likely draw 1 or 2 hand trap. And going second, and actually I feel very very comfortable with this. And let me show you what I did. You guys seen this in my deck last time, the artifact Sanctum and the the scythe, but I decided to take it out because it's too bricky and my deck kind of breaks already. So I didn't want to have all this, and a friend told me, "Hey, just side it out, bro." Because believe it or not, when I don't break and I use this, sometimes the deck that I'm playing against doesn't really even use the extra deck that much. So it's not like I'm doing a big thing. And then if I know that the deck needs the extra deck, I'll just side it in, and I'll just get rid of it with with trap check. I'll just banish some, activate it, and then I can always keep bring him back. So siding him in is not bad. Actually, I like it in the side deck. I don't really like him in the main deck, but it works. And obviously for more hate, background hate, my 2 and 1 duster. The reason I play 1 duster and not like 2 or 3 twins, because I can actually search this and I don't have to pay cost, which is to this card. So this is free. The only bad thing is I can't attack, but I can always use this in the opponent's turn. So it's not a really thing, really bad thing. Well, this is about it. I really like this deck, guys. This is really really good. If you guys don't believe me, go check out PPGs and locals. They stream. I was there the other night. And there were some misplays, but it wasn't mainly my fault. It was the opponent. But I did pretty good. Anyways, with that, I'll keep you guys updated. And then once I get the full deck completely with all the cards that I need, then I'll bring it to you guys. So stay tuned and thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.